Hello there, Steve Rivers again. Welcome back to the Unbeatable Energy channel. I've been at Kirkeaton Primary School today and I've been teaching Year 2s. You know, there's something that I always am aware of when I'm teaching young children music is that you don't really have to teach children to drum. They will just drum. If you have drums in front of children, as you probably all know, they will just play. Making beats on drums for children is like breathing. It's like walking. They can just do it. You can get instantaneous sound. Getting the drums from a place where it's noise and getting the drum to a place where we have music, that is the place that I'm trying to get young children to get to. And ironically, I find that probably most of the focus we're teaching this age is not actually about the beats, it's about them to be able to learn to create the silent pockets of silence in between the beats, to create the rests in between the music. So that, and when they rest, they can listen, they can hear, and they can reflect on what's going on. And I have a game that I start off the class to get them into this idea that they're not always having to play. A lot of the music is about having the pockets of silence in between. So I have a little game that I do. I use my hands. So let me imagine, I think you just need to imagine that I now have a circle of children all around me here, and they've all got a drum each, and they've all sat down, and I'm saying to them, okay, start drumming. And they start drumming. They start making a big racket on the drums. And they're going bang, 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 bang. Okay, and after that, I say, all right, this time, look at my hands, okay? And when my hands come out like that, are you all going to start playing until I take my hands and I pull them back again? So we've got a game. And how can you get young children to follow you if we can create it a game? We're not going to talk about it. We're going to turn this into a game. So here we go. Here's got my hands. They're looking at my hands and they're not looking at their drum. They're looking at my hands and my hands come out and they play. Bang, 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 until I go on that and they stop. We do it a few times so they get really used to the idea that they are looking at my hands. They don't need to look at their drum, just like we don't need to look at our feet when we walk along the street. They don't have to look at their drum. So they're looking at my hands, and let's try it again. Bang, 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 bang. What is happening? Maybe I'm looking around, see if I can get eye contact with them. So they're ready, looking at my hands, and we do that. And after a few goes, they really get it. They really start to enjoy what it is like. Then everyone suddenly stops all at once. So you have this massive contrast between all the drumming and then suddenly the abrupt stop and you get the silence. And they're thinking, wow, this is cool. Okay, and so let's say we take it from there. Maybe we can create some dialogue. So this time I will have the group almost sort of divided in two sections. And I'd say, okay, everyone on this side, when I put my hand out over here, you're going to listen to everyone over on the other side drumming. And everyone over this side is going to be drumming until I pull my hand back. And then this time, after that, when I put my hand over this way, everybody on this side, you're listening to everybody that side drumming. And they're drumming and they're drumming. And they're going to carry on drumming until I put my hand back. And so let's try it. And nobody knows which hand I'm going to come out first. But let's have a go. Which is it going to be this one? Is it going to be this one? It's going to be this one. Hey guys, look, it's their turn. They're drumming. You're going to listen to them drumming. That's it. Here we go. Bang, 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 and they stop. And now my hand's over this side. Hey guys, do you hear them? What do you think? Are they pretty good? They're drumming now. You're listening to them drumming, and they're drumming, and my hand comes back. And then we could do it again. Everyone over this side is listening to everyone over that side. They're drumming. And then what we can do is that when I pull it back, I can immediately take it around there. So we have a complete sudden switch. Okay, bang, 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 switch, bang, 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 and switch, bang, 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 bang. Now, at this point, when we're doing the switching, like that, you might start to imply a sense of a pulse, like this. It might depend on the group, maybe it may not make any difference, but sometimes if you can't imply a little bit of a pulse, in this kind of switching over, you may find that some of them start to sort of follow a kind of a beat. So you end up having a sort of a sometimes they might actually just go bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's okay, isn't it? These are very young children, and if they are doing that, if they are learning to have a play, and then leave a space to hear another side, we are starting to get instantaneous music. Okay, so that is my game. And that's for me, it's a really lovely warm-up, a effortless way of being able to get very young children to experience dialogue in rhythm without me having to give them instructions, without me having to talk about it. One final little tip, something important to bear in mind with this video, is something that I'm doing when I got into the single hands. You may have noticed that actually when I sort of put my hand here, all my instruction and my focus is actually to the side that will be listening. You see, listening is the bit that we're trying to focus on. We're trying to focus on not playing, hearing some other people, because we don't need to give instructions to them. They just know they're going to drum because their hand's out there. So my focus is on the listeners, and vice versa. Hands out here, I'm talking to these people, I'm talking to the listeners. The instructions are out there. Tiny little things like that, for me, has made all the difference. Yes, of course, you're going to have some children that maybe are going to be kind of drumming when it's maybe not their turn, of course. But you often have children next to them say, hold on a minute, nudge, nudge, we've got to wait a minute. You often have that. So some of the children get it and they help the others. I hope you've enjoyed this video, a little tip on creating warm-up dialogue with young children in KS1. If you find these videos useful, do subscribe to my channel, Unbeatable Energy, and do leave a comment to tell me how you get on if you want to try this in action in your classroom. It doesn't need to be drums, by the way. You could have all your random percussion instruments. You could apply this technique to whatever you got in school, even if you're playing on Tupperware as a drum instead. That would work equally as well. Hope you've enjoyed that. I will see you all next time.